Andy Murray is in the doubles draw at Queen's. Picture Getty Images for LTA. Andy Murray will make his long-awaited return to tennis this week at Queen's, partnering Spain's Feliciano Lopez in the doubles. Having undergone a hip resurfacing operation at the end of January, the former world No. 1 has undergone extensive rehab in order to catapult himself back to the professional circuit. On home soil, the 32-year-old hopes to play doubles at the Fever Tree Championships, Eastbourne and Wimbledon to get his competitive juices flowing before pushing hard to make a return to singles before the end of the year. Murray has now learnt his fate at Queen's. He and Lopez will take on Colombian duo Juan Sebastian Cabal and Robert Farah after the draw was unveiled on site. One man in attendance was defending champion Marin Cilic, who defeated Novak Djokovic to win last year's title. Cilic, the world number 11, is excited to see the three-time Grand Slam champion back in action. Advertisement. He's doing incredibly well, Cilic said. I was talking a little bit with him at the Australian Open, and wishing him all the best for his recovery, and hoping to see him back as quick as possible. And he's been an incredible figure for our sport for so many years, especially here in England. Cilic will be back in action at Queen's. Picture Getty Images. It's incredible to see him back. I'm just hoping his recovery is going to go even better and that he's going to be feeling really well. Hopefully, he will also continue to play at a high level. It won't be a straightforward comeback for the Scot at the Queen's Club this week. In a field containing just 16 doubles pairings, Murray was always likely to face a test, but he would have perhaps preferred a less formidable doubles partnership in order to ease his way in. Instead, he and Spanish partner Lopez will face the most established pair of the bunch. Cabal and Farah currently lead the race to London after picking up titles in Barcelona and Rome before reaching the semi-finals at Roland Garros a matter of weeks ago. Cilic will watch on with interest and confessed he attempted to get a sneak preview of the world No. 1 when the pair were practicing near each other at the Queen's Club on Friday. I saw him yesterday. I was 2 courts away, so I was watching over 2 courts, the Croat smiled. Murray will be back in action. Picture Amazon. He was hitting incredibly cleanly and really well. He was hitting with Feliciano, just practicing. I didn't see much moving. Definitely he's going to be feeling good in those terms. Advertisement. The question is always with the movement, especially on grass, a little bit difficult. But if he's in the tournament, he definitely must feel okay. Murray and Lopez aren't alone in facing a testing draw. Fellow Brits Kyle Edmund, Dan Evans and Cameron Norrie face highly ranked Stefanos Tsitsipas, Stan Wawrinka and Kevin Anderson in their opening matches. There are positive and negatives. Negative about it because, first round, like Kyle plays Stefanos. He's got a good ranking and still plays first round incredibly tough. Who's in great form, Cilic added. On the other side, that puts you straight away into a mentality of you have to out of the blocks, focused and playing well. I think that has worked well for me the past 2 years. Tsitsipas will take on Kyle Edmund. Picture Anadolu Agency. Getty Images. 2 years ago, I played John Isner first round, so it was out of the blocks, one of the tougher draws of the tournament. But that puts you in the mindset of you have to play every point really tough. You have to be focused on your serve. Even 1 or 2 loose points can lose you a set, so in those terms, it's really positive for your preparation and you have to be ready to play straight away. Cilic will begin his own campaign against Chile's Christian Garin, one of the most impressive performers on the clay this season, in a bid to rediscover his best form. Advertisement: the 30-year-old, who won the US Open back in 2014, was a two-time Grand Slam finalist in 2017 and 2018 but has struggled to find his best form since saving a match point to win the title against Djokovic here last season. Indeed, he hasn't reached a final since. Marin Cilic was Queen's champion in 2018. Picture, Getty Images. "I'm definitely feeling well in this part of the year," Cilic said. "Grass has always been very positive for me in terms of results and I'm always feeling well on it. Yes, this season hasn't been a great one for me. These 5 or 6 months were not as good with the results. But I'm feeling with my form I'm not too far away. I'm hitting well in practice. Just need that match play, match confidence. Winning important points during the match are definitely critical in order to get back to the form I need to win a few matches to get into the habit of doing that. The best place to do it is here." Another man who is pleased to see Murray back in action is Juan Martín del Potro, the Argentine third seed who will take on Canadian hotshot Denis Shapovalov in the opening round. Full Queen's doubles draw including Andy Murray. pic.twitter.com/account6week George Belshaw at Belshaw George, June 15, 2019. Full Queen's singles draw. pic.twitter.com/kk2unlock George Belshaw at Belshaw George, June 15, 2019. He has already won many Grand Slams and he was world number 1, the former US Open champion said. He has nothing to lose. If he plays a tennis match without pain, it will be even bigger than winning a tournament. Advertisement: first, he has to be without pain. Then everybody knows how good Andy is. He has the talent to come back mentally to be good again, and also he is one of the guys who can feel the tennis. He loves it so much. The fans and players are waiting to see him again because he is one of the best. We thought it was the end, but for some reason he is still fighting. Everybody has problems in their life and the smarter people are the ones who knows how to find a solution. I think Andy is close to finding that solution." Murray's fellow Brits Harriet Dart, Johanna Konta and Heather Watson, meanwhile, will all take the place in the main draw in Birmingham. Birmingham singles main draw 1. Osaka JPN vs. M. Sakkari GIEWC H. GBR vs. E. Putintseva Kaz K. Mladenovic Fra vs. Arodina Rus D. Yastremska UKR vs. 8J Gujas Gur 4 E. Svitolina UKR vs. Im Gasparian Rus E. Alexandrova Rus vs. Kamatik Kro J. Ostapenko Lat vs. Qualifiera Kontavate Est vs. 7 J Konta GBR 5 A Sabalenka BLR vs. Shia TPE WC H Watson GBR vs. B Stritsova CZE Qualify vs. Qualifier Buzanescu Ro vs. 3 WC Car Pliskova CZE 6 Q Wang CHN vs. Qualifier WC V Williams USA vs. S Asnovich BLR J Rady USA vs. Limitsarenko UKRD Vekic Kro vs. 2 Abati Hours. Advertisement Let's block ads. Why?